Have you ever wondered why certain patterns repeat in your life as if you're destined to follow a script you didn't write? This isn't coincidence, it's the unconscious identity acting from the depths of your being. Unconscious identity is like a program we inherit from our ancestors. It consists of emotional patterns, beliefs, loyalties, and unresolved emotions passed down through the family tree. Today, we'll explore how this identity forms, how it affects our lives, and why it's crucial to identify it in order to free our potential. The unconscious identity is a biological and emotional construct that we carry from our conception. It's as if our unconscious were a library where each book represents a story or emotion from our ancestors. These unresolved stories are transmitted as invisible loyalties that drives us to repeat or repair events from the past. One of the most common ways unconscious identities operate is through the dynamics of repeating and repairing. This means family clans experience stories from two perspectives. Repeating, reliving the same event or conflict from the past, or repairing, trying to resolve something that caused an emotional or symbolic fracture within the clan. Imagine an ancestor who had a lot of money but caused conflicts or separations within the clan because of their wealth. Subsequent generations seeking to repair this imbalance may unconsciously adopt a scarcity identity to disconnect from that ancestor. For the clan, this symbolic renunciation of money is what they see as repair. The issue is that this repair isn't made consciously but unconsciously, which means we leave our patterns that aren't ours. By identifying these dynamics, we can understand that we are not obliged to repeat or repair anything, and that it is possible to live from a more authentic identity. In these repeating and repairing dynamics, the relationships of doubles and recumbents play a crucial role. These connections bind us directly to certain ancestors, making us live the same stories or seek to compensate for them. Let's go over what doubles and recumbents are. Doubles are those with whom we share dates, names, or significant events, causing us to repeat their stories. Recumbents are linked to losses or replacements, and the unconscious seeks to give life to what was lost. For instance, if an ancestor acquired great wealth but became isolated from the clan in the process, you might repair the story by living without resources. Or if a member was lost or rejected, you could carry their identity by sacrificing for others at the cost of your own as a form of repair. Let's talk about some of these examples. From a financial perspective, you might fear success because your clan associates wealth with division or rejection. In relationships, you might seek out conflictual relationships because you're repeating a loyalty to an ancestor who experienced something similar. Understanding this not only allows us to identify why we leave certain patterns, but also to transform them. By becoming aware of these dynamics, we can free ourselves from this change and build a life based on our own choices. Unconscious identities are not a destiny. They're an invitation to know ourselves deeply. Recognizing the patterns of repeating and repairing allows us to cut ties with what no longer serves us and move toward a fuller and more authentic life. In the next video, we'll delve deeply into the relationships of doubles and recumbents, how to identify them, what they mean, and how they're shaping your reality. This is the first step in transforming your life from the roots.